We are at the end of the journey, but not at the end of the story. The final event of the Conference on the Future of Europe took place on Europe Day. Now, EU institutions have to play their part in implementing citizens' recommendations in EU legislation. For a year, citizens across the continent took part in EU policymaking for the first time in history with a transnational deliberative democracy experiment. If you didn't watch the previous videos about the conference, I invite you to go check them to learn everything about the process, recommendations, negative and positive aspects of such an experiment. You can find the links below. This time we will have some fun. We went to Strasbourg to bring you the spirit of citizens' participation. Here we are in the core of the European democracy, the European Parliament, where citizens and politicians discussed their recommendations for several weekends between March and April. For politicians, I mean MEPs, representatives of national parliaments, but also members of the Council and the European Commission. Among citizens, there were not only representatives of European panels, but also those who represented the national panels and people from civil society organizations. On one hand, we had ordinary citizens. On the other hand, we had politicians, experts of the art of politics. Interesting, right? Let's see what citizens felt about it.
I'm thinking this conference is a great opportunity to change something. And I would like also say that some recommendations will come to true, but some will come later than the other ones.
Personally, it was really emotional and it was really, exciting, and I felt at the beginning very ashamed and out of my place, out of my comfort zone, let's say. And but afterwards we started quickly to learn how politics work, and especially in discussion and meetings, and we started to take care of our words and our times of speech.
And the other question is if that all the things that they say in the video conference, is it true or it's a lie? I hope it's true.
The most important field in proposals are privacy, to me, and fake news issue, because I think that they are very, very urgently in need of new, stronger regulation to protect kids, minors, as far as privacy is concerned. And for fake news, the citizens need to have instruments to clarify their doubts and to have trustful sources of information.
In the meantime, civil society organizations gathered in Strasbourg before the final ceremony to ask politicians to really hear voices of the citizens. The celebration day has been exciting, for sure, but let's see now at what stage of the process we are. The Conference Executive Board gave the final report to the three presidents of the Parliament, Commission and the Council. The report contains contributions from European citizens' panels, which approved 178 proposals between December and February, inputs from national panels and events, ideas from the European Youth Event, and more than 16,000 ideas gathered in the multilingual platform. The report is available online for consultation. You can find the link below. In the document, there are many significant proposals that citizens have made to change the EU. As said by the conference co-chair Guy Verhofstadt on Twitter, at the end of April, the Conference on the Future of Europe approves a radical overhaul of the EU. End of unanimity, abolishment of vetoes, launch of joint armed forces of the Union, transnational list, and many other reforms. We will see what is going to be of these proposals. It has been a pleasure for me to report for all of you on the Conference on the Future of Europe. Now, EU institutions have to play their crucial part in implementing citizens' recommendations. In the meantime, we will keep you posted about further developments, so stay tuned with Euractiv. As I said, the story is not over.